All right, good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday today. We usually learn the Noam Elimelech. While we're looking for the Noam Elimelech, I want to talk about something that really affected me very strongly today. I found on YouTube, I had heard about it recently, that the United Synagogue in the United Kingdom, in England, uh, they um, arranged a new arrangement of Adon Olam as a gift to King Charles III on the occasion of his uh, coronation. And I listened to it. I know some people don't. They have a chumrah not to listen to music, recorded music during Sphira. There's really no source for such a thing. So I don't I don't go out of my way to listen to music, but I don't go out of my way not to. You know what I'm saying? In any event, even really live music, the only issue is weddings. Now the question is, if you don't make, should we be allowed to listen to music at all? You know, that's the only question. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. I was crying so much thinking about this. Um, Not that it wasn't bad, it wasn't great, it wasn't, but it's not about the quality, although it was very cute seeing the kids in the choir and so forth, but just the whole idea. I was uncontrollably crying that is the gift that they chose to give to King Charles for his coronation. It really, I found it to be incredibly touching. And the whole idea of what means Adon Olam, that the Bernard Shalom is eternal. We have temporal kings and queens, even if for longer than a lot of people are have lived. The Queen of England was the Queen, and Charles himself was 3-4 years old when his mother became Queen. And now he's the king, but how long is that going to last? But the British Shalom is, of course, forever. All right, let's learn. Emor Kahanim, Marta Lehim, Book of Leviticus, Parshas Emor, Yesh Loimal, Kefal Lashon Emor B'Marta. The whole question of say and you shall say, that all of the Mefarshim ask. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit of a rush. I'm almost told I'm not going to necessarily translate every word. From the beginning, the Parsha Pasuk Dabro Aharon V'Obanav Nazir Mikochim in Israel. So first, let's explain another verse where it says, "Speak unto Aaron and to his sons, they should dignify themselves from the holy things of the children of Israel. The Hine, behold, Yesh Beis Gavnei Tzadikim." This is a running theme throughout the Noam Elimelech, that the different types of saints, the different types of tzaddikim. Let's just use the word tzaddikim. Yesh tzaddikim shniskachim aviseim shahu kadoshim yireim shleimim v'ter machzeres l'achsanya shelo. They're the tzaddikim with yichus, who have ancestry, and the Torah returns to its home base, to its logic. Yesh tzaddikim nikroim nazirim, but there are other tzaddikim who are Nazarites. While shem prishusa mi'atzmam avalpi shehem b'nei aniyei hadas, that they engage in forms of precious. We would call that how do you say that? Abstinence, even though their parents were impoverished when it comes to knowing God. Said that second type, the Baal Tshuva type, they can't fall from their high level so quickly. I don't know how true that is. I fall all the time. I'm Baal Tshuva, so I guess I'm not a tzaddik. And maybe not even a Baal Tshuva. The reason that they're not going to fall is they don't have anyone to rely on. So that's where my yichus comes in, going back many generations. I have to go back, 5-6 generations to have some Rabbanu yichus. But my Zayda was near l'chiyid, my Baba was near l'chiyidna. But kein lahem al mashi smoichu v'hem nechnoim b'daitem mashkichem al atzman b'eina pekicha tamid bli hefsek. But the Bali Tshuva, they're much more careful because they watch themselves. They keep their eyes open because they don't want to mess up. But the ones with the yichus, even if they're filled with Torah and mitzvahs, because the schus of their ancestors, it helps them. But from their focus on their yichus, they could become arrogant and fall from their level. I remember when I had discovered on Genie what epis yichus that I was able to find. I remember I was by Biala Rebbe in Florida, and he told over a Torah also from the Noam Elimelech about what does it mean that tzaddik ben tzaddik is answered before tzaddik ben Rasha, and the answer is because the tzaddik ben tzaddik, he should look at his father and say, or his ancestors, and say, you know, Mosai Yegia Maisei LaMaisei Avoisai. When is my deeds going to reach the deeds of my ancestry? That's what it says. Speak unto the priest, the son of Aaron. Perish Remes Loisen Tzadikim Hashem B'nei Tzadikim and Nikrem Kahanim B'nei Aaron. So the ones with the yichus or the tzadikim are called Kahanim B'nei Aaron. So don't think about your yichus. It should be from yourself, the precious that you follow. And they should choose for themselves the proper way and not just rely on their ancestors. For the Beneshek, so speaking to Aaron and his sons, that they should be distinguished like a Nazarite, even like they should even if they're from birth, they should act like a Baal Tshuva. So they should do it on their own and not just because what they yarshed from their ancestors. And they have to look at themselves just like the Baal Tshuva. But they shouldn't become arrogant from the yichus. They have to because arrogance is an abomination against the Lord. As Shem Kochi, Asher Hemakdishimli, that's what it means. Don't desecrate my name. That they sanctifying for me. So that's why it says twice. Speaking to the priests and saying to them, these two words, these two terms of statements of saying are two levels. You have to review this and remember it. Because such tzaddikim, if they become arrogant, they won't be able to accomplish anything spiritual. That's why you have to talk to them. They shouldn't look at the merit of their ancestors, their own merit. That's why it says speak to them specifically. That they should look like they don't have any schus avos. That's what it means. They shouldn't be defiled for a soul of the dead body in their people. Through their people, their yichus. They could become tummy with gaiva. That's why this had to be repeated so many times. And they should be accustomed to this. They should choose for themselves the proper way and not just do it because this is the Masorah that they received from their yichus, but rather they should do it on their own, choose their own way, find their own way, and be like a Baal Tshuva even if you're from birth. Thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment. We'll see you later.